But I am back. So welcome to the live. I will be taking donations. Um, I do have a list somewhere. Gotta remember where. Oh, here we go. Gala. Gala has 3 questions. Sunflower has four. Sunflower has four. Sorry. And Mystical has 9. Yeah. Oh, I just spelled Mystical wrong. 9. Okay. So we'll just keep going from those lists. I do apologize, you guys, that it's been a while, but I'm back. Hopefully, we get people on here. I didn't let anyone know I was on live. I guess I should, huh? Okay, cool. Hi, guys. Sorry about. All right, I let everybody know. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope the family's hanging in there. See, just pick some cards and see what we get for the room. Message for the room. 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. To be some support here for sure. Um, mm, Fire signs. There's going to be some fire signs in here today. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm a Leo, so I'm in here. Trying to work on new jobs, new career, new goals. Um, That's where your focus is, so you might have questions regarding that. But 5 of Pentacles comes out here. So you might feel like you may not succeed in this accomplishment or goal or this job acquirement. I'm gonna say job acquirement. Why do we feel okay, here we go. We're gonna scoot it up. You could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Because of your financial success. So there's goals that you have that um take a little more stability and structure or more stability on your end. And you're not able to do that right now due to the fact that either maybe you are being stubborn and not asking for help or support, or you're just in this mentality, I need to do it on my own. Not to ask my family members. I don't want my family members' help. I don't want um other people's help. Someone should ask their father for help, but they don't want to ask their father for help. Yeah, because your father would give you all the love because right now he's very supportive of you. What else can we say? This father could be a water sign or Aries, Taurus, Leo, 6 of Wands. Yeah, Leo, strength, big Leo energy. This dad is protective of you. He doesn't want you to end up alone in whatever it is you're going through when it comes to your finances, because they do think maybe your finances are not that great. Oh, okay. Pull that energy away. That could be my situation. Could be my situation. Um, love. Do a general. This is the longest I've been on here and no one's been on, so definitely different for me. So excuse me. Actually, no, it's quite normal. I haven't been on in a minute, so I'll wait. I'll wait. Let's do, I guess we could do general. How do I want to do these? How do I want to do this? We'll do fire signs. Fire signs, I feel like might be too intense due to the fact that I'm a fire sign. And all right, we'll do fire signs. We'll do Aries, Leo, Sag. Then we'll do Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And we'll do water signs. We can get to them this week. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then we'll do air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then right when I just said that, they said do air signs first. Okay, we'll do air signs first. Whatever. Okay, we'll switch it. So then we'll go air signs one, two, three, four. Okay. Yeah, that's the right order. All right, here we go. Background is kind of let's just get for Gemini, a message here for Gemini. Who's coming towards Gemini? Who or what Gemini needs to know? Them. Yeah. Sorry guys, my hat's not that cute, but works for me. Gemini. Give me a message here for Gemini. I saw the world card. So that could be that something's coming to an end, like some cycle. If it is, that's a good thing. You're getting ready for something new. Hmm. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. There we go. Four of Pentacles. Hmm. Okay. So let's talk about the card. So you see in the card how the the whole city's in the background of the card, right? And then you have the four of Pentacles. So you have the one on top of his head, the one up, and the two on the ground. On the ground being bigger, you know. Um, it's saying something about what you have is actually of more value than what you could find anywhere in the world. So, like, if you've been looking for, maybe that's why the world card is there. If you've been looking for some sort of inner, I feel like it's almost like I've been wanting to know why my existence here, or blah, blah, blah. But meanwhile, while I've been doing this, I've been holding on to all these valuable things to me, these valuable things, whether you receive them from people, whether you receive them from um, trips, whether you receive them from friends. I get something about a parent. So sometimes I receive something from a parent. Okay. But I mostly see Gemini here with this Four of Pentacles is that it's saying that stuff is of more value for some reason than anything around you. And that's why you hold on to this stuff. Okay. Keep going. If that has you confused, if that has you confused, I feel like you need to know, how do I say this? That stuff has more value because it's gifts from people that mattered to you, or it's gifts that meant something or held some significant memory. Unlike money or um time. Okay. I don't know if that helps you understand that at all. But yeah. Sorry, my nose, you guys. I didn't blow it. There we go. Look at that. Six of Pentacles. Because right now you're in a state of like confusion regarding the people in your life and how much you give to them and if they're giving enough to you. And I feel like you're trying to balance it out, but you're still holding on to the things that mean the most to you. I don't know why that's so. um let me keep going because yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. It's like I'm holding on to the things that mean the most to me, but yet I'm still giving out. I'm still helping people. There's things that, believe it or not, Gemini, this has to do with that like karmic kind of energy where it's like you give what you take or you take what you give. Does that make sense? Okay. I hope it does because I'm not feeling very well enough to, you know, I might have to sneeze, you guys. So give me a second. I know that's not very professional, but I apologize. Hey, Sunflower, how are you, sweetie? Ugh, I'm doing a reading for Gemini right now. Look at this. Yeah. Look at your energy, Knight of Swords here. I'm doing good. I've been sick, really sick. I probably don't sound very lively. I apologize. Or look very lively. Trying to look lively, but I lost a lot of weight because I could not eat for days. And I finally just got back to eating. So here I am. But it's good to see you. I have you for 4 questions. Is that right? You have to remind me because my head is very fuzzy right now. Ooh, my quarter dropped. Um, all right, so Gemini, Knight of Swords. Yeah, but I'm good. I mean, I feel better. My food tastes really bad. Food tastes really bad. Um, yeah, sometimes I want to throw up. So I've been eating soups. Um, okay, good. Good, good. All right, let me do this for Gemini here. What is this energy, Gemini? Because I'm getting like I get the energy, but I don't get what you're coming in a little more aggressively. Maybe you're being harder on yourself on who you help or what you give because now you realize that if some people it means something to and some people it doesn't mean anything to. Let me see here. I kind of get that energy. I do. Let me see something here. But I also get the energy that you might just be in a bad mood. No, it's like you're trying to okay. I'm gonna clarify the Knight of Swords because I need to know why. It's almost like you're trying to figure out a way to say, okay, what can I give to people that they actually find meaningful that they want to hold on to? Kind of like in the way that I like holding on to things, or the way that I like caring for things. Um, Thank you, hun. Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's like I want people to love the things that I do for them and cherish the things. I want the things that I do for them to matter. I don't want to just do things for them and then they just be like, so it's almost like, oh yeah, giving that person $20 is nothing, but giving that person a a hot meal is more meaningful. Does that make sense? And I think Gemini, you're this you're realizing that this year, this month, this year, this month, um, that this is the season where you kind of want people to cherish the what you give, okay? Because it's not, and honestly, you have to be clever in what you give, right? Because you can give anyone anything, right? And anyone, you could give anyone money, you could give anyone help, okay? And what they choose to do with that, it really solely depends on them, and where we're not going to take that bottom one, where they want to go with it. Where do they want to go with it? You don't know. But for you, Geminis I'm talking to, you carried a very meaningful life by cherishing the things that you have. Now, usually people could be like, oh yeah, this is a stingy card. But I'm not reading it that way right now. I'm reading it as this is the stuff I cherish because this person gave it to me and this person, it meant so much to me. And there's only a select few, four to be exact, people, or three to four things that I can recall where I actually had support and I actually felt like, wow, this gift is something worth holding on to for the rest of my life. Now, does that always mean tangible? Yes, I do think it means tangible. And that's why I use the food thing. But food doesn't last, right? But if someone was to cook for you, like, we used to have this landlord lady, I'm just using this as an example. Um, we had this landlord lady that, used to make us fruit cakes, and we didn't really like them. No, nobody. Fruitcake is just very, I liked it. I never really had an issue with fruitcake, I guess. I think a lot of people that don't like it are older people that just don't like gooey bread. Um, so I think, my mom not liking it was more her being not very grateful because that woman, every time that landlord came, she would always wait, I would say 6 days before rent, maybe even 8 days. And then she'd pick up the rent and she'd drop off a fruitcake. My mom would always wanna avoid the fruitcake, you guys. That's how bad it got. But then when the lady died, her husband took over everything. Her husband became kind of like a bitter, you know, widow. Um, yeah, my mom missed that fruitcake. My mom was like, "I actually wish he was here. She was such a light." Um, and so that goes to say, like Gemini, like I said, the things that we hold on to, yes, they can be tangible. They can be tangible and meaningful. Um, Even money, like my grandmother used to give us $2. Our great grandmother gave us $2 at Christmas, so $2 bills. So we would have a $2 bill every Christmas. And now that she's not here, Guess what? We don't get $2 bills no more, you guys. They're all gone. It's like crazy. It's crazy. So, yeah, that just goes to say that's a lesson we're learning in December, or there's something here you're gonna realize about that in December. All right. Give me a message here for Gemini. Sunflower, did you have questions? Sorry, hun. I go ahead and answer your go the distance. Know what this is in regards to our number 47. Nope, it's almost literally, literally past it. Endurance, strength in the long haul. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Oh, fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to hear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude and carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself, your authenticity. I cannot talk, y'all, so just bear with me. Your authentic uh you know what it is. Alone will keep you in alignment with the energy and of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. I and that goes back to like, when that landlord left, I had a landlord that started giving later in life, I had a landlord that would give gifts to me and my kids. Maybe that's talking about that, like, maybe later in life, you will see those kind of, um, energetic karma play out, okay, for some of you, Gemini. Remember that. Just remember. E. Okay. Yeah, but no rush, okay. Mm. Okay. Do you wanna use all 4 of your questions? If you wanna do all 4, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do all the air signs first. Mm, uh, okay. Okay, you can go ahead and ask your question. Ooh. Oh, okay. Or I'm gonna just go to the air signs next. I okay. I'm gonna go to the air signs. I'm gonna finish there. We're gonna do Libra next. You're okay, sweetie. Good to see you. Bruh. Ooh, Libra. Ugh. Guys, I'm telling you, going in and out of this energy, man. A lot of major there must be is there gonna be a lot of look, is there gonna be a lot of major arcana in this read? Maybe not. Oof. Okay. Cool. Okay, Libra, let's see what we get here for you. I'm gonna look at the card first and I'm just gonna tap into the energy intuitively. Woo! Go. Knight of Wands. Hmm. Okay. Sucking in my air doesn't help, huh? Mhm. Someone wear a yellow dress or someone wore a yellow dress. I'm in a yellow dress. That's crazy because he's wearing like a yellow covering. I don't know if y'all have ever noticed that. Oh no, because it's a different tarot deck. This is a Jamaican one. So, or the person who illustrated this is Jamaican. So they may not have noticed that actually. Thank you. Okay, Libra. So there's definitely been a like decision, choice that you needed to make with someone. It could involve sex. It could involve, okay. It could involve kissing. I don't know. Um, could even involve just going on a date, okay? Because I keep hearing not that big, not that big. Okay. So it could just be a date, and you're nervous to do this with this person. Like, it's like there's a part of you that's excited and you want to do it, but you're like, I don't know. You're hesitant to make this decision. Okay. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you have a date with that's coming towards you. Maybe because they're player, they have player energy, or they play a lot of games, and you're like, no, I don't like the games. Yeah, the games make you nervous. And if it's down to the, you know, dirty stuff, yeah, that makes you nervous too. You don't want to do that. All right, here we go. There we go. Emperor, Aries, big Aries energy. How you gonna come in as a Knight of Wands and an Emperor at the same time? What? Who are you? Make up your mind. Are you daddy or are you fuckboy? Um, because this person really wants you. You're trying to stay grounded on where you stand though, because you're very stable in your choices and and it's not even like maybe you're a little calculated in your choices when it comes to love. Like, I don't take risk unless I know it's going to lead to like something stable here. um could be a Taurus, but like, which I totally get because, who hasn't been like that? Who isn't like that? Libra. Ooh, okay. We'll stop right there. Do I need to know the mhm. 3 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Yeah. I mean, this is a short story, but we'll get into it a little more. You know, this person's friends may like try to intervene a little bit, or your friends may try to intervene with on who this person is. Like people have something to say about them. Maybe they hooked up with some of your friends, and that's where or you've seen them with your friends, or you've seen them out with your friends. I don't know. If you're gonna see them out with your friends, you ain't gonna like it. Now, for some of you, this is just getting yourself back out there. Okay. And dude, are you trying to be the leader of the group? Are you taking, because I sometimes when you're like the leader of the group, that's a big role responsibility. And I feel like that's what's gonna end up happening, and we don't end up having as much fun. It ends up being a burden of a night or a burden of a time. Um, yeah, it's almost like mm, if you, Libra, decide not to be with this person, I think they may move on really quickly, and that might actually bother you. It might bother you because you're like, you didn't even give me a day. You didn't give me overnight. You didn't even let me sleep on it. Here, give me a message about this emperor. And you and this person likes when someone just knows what they want from them. I don't know, this person can be a little manipulative, I think, but sometimes the emperor can be, but, you know, oop, there we go. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party. So, this person, if you were supposed to go out with this person or meet with this person, they go out without you, and then they end up meeting up with people you may know, okay? And, so okay, if you don't choose to take this chance with this person, okay, this is what they're saying. Seduction could happen and they might move on without you, or the relationship can evolve, okay? This could go to the next phase. I don't know. It's coming up as a big choice, but that's what I'm here to let you know. That's my job as the reader, I guess. All right. There you go, Libra. You could be dealing with a big fire sign energy. Ooh, could be a water sign. That scared me. Give me just one. Mm-mm, that's too many. Give me one. Thank you. New life. New life. 39. I like this card. Let's read it. Birth of new ideals, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. Now, this could also be about job, taking a chance in your job and stop being the what is it called? You know what I'm talking about, the doormat. Okay. A breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. I don't know. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideals inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your let your light shine, for this is the time for good fortune. Um, okay, this is what I was gonna say. Sorry, I know my face itched. Um, if something feels really good, I don't know why, but I get this energy that someone was told, okay, if it feels that good, it's not good or something. Yeah, that's not always true. Okay. Sometimes if something feels good, it's just meant to feel good in that moment, right? But it also could be a sign that whatever it is good for you. I'm just saying, listen to your listen to your intuition. All right, let's do Aqua, Aquarius. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Oops, gonna knock y'all over. Aquarius. A message for Aquarius. Dang, these readings take a long time, huh? It's okay. Oh my gosh. I stretch my legs, y'all. Too tall for that. Aquarius. Here we go. Four swords. Okay, before I put that down, I'm not gonna break the energy. I'm gonna look at the cord and get some messages. Someone just get put to okay, did someone just get put laid to rest? If you just put someone laid to rest, um, this message is mostly like them saying they hope you heal and they're hoping um I think they're more concerned that you guys aren't moving on or you're depressed or someone's depressed and because of their depression. I don't know if you noticed, like, I want to say something about a window. I don't know. There's something going on with the window. There's something going on with the TV. There's something going on. There's a lot of things going on because they're trying to get you up. They're trying to get you up. They're trying to get you out of your funk, trying to be funny. I don't know if this person's normally funny. They just are worried about you. Okay. I'm gonna move on from that one. 444 is the message here. This also represents healing though. So even if we do have heartbreak, we do have healing here. Aquarius. And maybe this is also you guys just resting. Okay. I get resting. It's tired, just very tired. I don't know why you're so tired, but you are exhausted. Nine of Swords. Ooh, you are so much in your energy, dude. Like this is all air. Okay, yeah, we're gonna the person that's depressed, that's not sleeping good, that's not who regrets losing somebody. Okay, maybe you didn't even lose somebody like through death. It could be just through loss of any type of loss. It's like you're taking it super hard. Um, Something about wishing I could have done something different or should have done something different or would have been somewhere sooner or would have been somewhere later. I don't know. Would have been somewhere sooner. Hmm. Like if I would have been here, this wouldn't have happened. That's not true. No, it would have happened. Would have happened. It would have happened and you would have been near, but you wouldn't have been able to stop the inevitable, is what I'm hearing. Maybe, and also this could be though, someone lost their father. Um, Someone lost their father. Okay. I'm gonna keep it there. I feel like this got dark. Dark, dark, dark. Three of Wands. Father, okay, but Father has a message for you. I need to know what's coming. Oh, judgment. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, rejoice, be happy, but not be happy. I don't think that don't think that's the message here. So don't listen to me. I'm channeling here. Um, you if you're mourning the loss of a man that meant a lot to you in any way, Aquarius, or you if you're about to mourn the loss of a man and you know you're about to mourn this loss of a man that means a lot to you, this is saying that your guides are going to put not the same person in your life, so the energy will not be 100%, you know, because everyone has a unique energetic, a soul, but they're saying that you will meet someone soon. And I first was worried because I thought, well, where the is this going? Because I'm scared. Like, but no, it's like you will have rejoice. You will have um an opportunity to meet someone new here soon. If it's not within a month, it's gonna be within 3 months. Okay. And so they want you to know that days will be brighter, days will be happier. In that sense, that's why I got the word happy because I was jumping the gun here. When you're, and this is a message from the person who passed away to you. So this is to let, or if they didn't pass away, or they just, this is just a message from your guides to you that they're going to send someone new, send a new divine partner. Okay, I'm gonna move away from that. I mean, there's nothing else to say. There's for an Aquarius out there. Okay, we're done with the generals. Um, Oh man. Since unfinished symphony, 10. You know, and I already know what this is gonna say, so I'm gonna read it anyways. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, and a need to make amends. So, you had all this you got to deal with, right? This is the time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that that emotional and psychological closure can occur, and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that that symphony can finally end on the high note. Moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid, and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship. And in your heart, you can still feel bound up in relationships when closure is denied to you. It's important to achieve this for yourself. Write that letter, make that call, or have that conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are. Make amends if need be, and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. Be clear about what was left unresolved and close the door on the past so you can set yourself free. Only then can a new love blossom. Okay, so new love can blossom. You can finish this, and new love can come in. And that's how you got to give yourself that closure. All right, you guys, we are done with those general. Hope that helps. Oh, ugh, that was gross. How's everybody? Just drank all my water. Did I? Almost. So sorry, guys. Mm. Look at my feet. My feet are so swollen. I don't know why. I'm like, what happened to y'all? Story of my life right now. I'm gonna put a sweater on. Yeah, I would say it has. Yeah. Hmm. Well, I hope it gets better for us all. I think I will once I go. I'm gonna go to the doctor. Ooh, sit up a little more, but it's hard. This is the most I've actually sat up and not lay down. So, do you want to ask some questions, sweetie? Sorry, it's been so rough. No, I'm gonna get those on for the night. Yeah, my phone got um turned off because I I've been sick. So so this nail polish is this is not the red I thought. I had to go and grab my other red. I'm so mad about it. Like, man, I thought it was my bright red. I don't know what I did with that red. It could be in here. That jewelry thing. I just been making jewelry, you know, few weeks. I'll show you some of the work I've been doing. Hold on. Course, it's you know, I'm not gonna make watches. Watches are I just been studying watches. People give me watches, like people gave me their watches to like learn how to do watches, and I'm like, I don't think I'm ready for that. Barely ready for sale. So, okay, let me go grab. Oh no, you got in a fight. It's not really a hobby, it's a business. I'm gonna be doing crystals and jewelry. And I've ordered some crystals. Show you. Oh, man, people get in fights and happens. Don't let it. I'm sorry, too. Who's your God, she's pregnant, isn't she? Oh, blow my nose. Give me a second. I gotta blow my nose. I'm back. Ugh. Mhm. Oh, okay. Oh, Leos are. Yeah, Leos can fight, but I don't know. Depends on the Leo. Maybe just maybe there's some misunderstanding, you know? It's usually what it is for me. I still have this one. Well, I made another one of these because the girl said she wanted one. Then I made it and she said she didn't want it. Now I still have this set. I don't know if you can see, it's like a yellow. Um, and yeah, I talked to what's her name? Mystical Angels. And she was really upset because but I hope she does. I don't know if they're all gonna come in. I don't think so. I think Liz always says she's broke now because thank you. Her new place. But I don't know. I don't know why she says she can't come in. I don't really listen to her. I do listen to her but when it's like, okay, that means something to me. Most of the time she doesn't really say anything that makes sense to me. There's a that one. Yeah, so those are the two I made over. I made those ones over. So I'm gonna try to get rid of those tonight. I'm gonna go and be social a little bit since I've been in the house for is Liz in here? Liz isn't here. Hmm. I can't see her if she's here. Or she has me blocked or she's that's weird. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mm, she might come on. She might come on. I don't know who else. Who else do we usually have? Hold on, let me look. Hello? Oh, how am I feeling? I feel fine. I feel good. So I had these sets. This set. I made this set. Whoops. No, don't break them. Yeah, I don't know where they all are. They all might be busy. And I have a pink set. That's a different kind of pink. Gala. Yeah, I don't know where they all are. Oh well, they can catch me on my next live. I don't know. Maybe they can. Sometimes I can be on here for 2 hours, but I may not because I'm tired. Then I have this pair Thank you. Yeah, I have no clue when I'm gonna see them. I actually just messaged the group, this little group chat with Mystical, and she was active today. Hold on, let me blow my nose. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna talk about that. Every time I do, I start getting sick. Oh no. Ugh, start gagging up and stuff. So I'm not gonna talk about that stuff no more. Um, yeah, they come on, they come on. We're not, you know. Some people also work, so gotta take that in mind. Because it's 5:09 where I am, so people still could be at work. Ugh, no, I'm not tired of. I just can't talk about. I don't know. Like every time we talk about people get sick, which can mean either one of them are sick or you know. Okay, yeah, next time can you ask it a little more? Ugh, I'm channeling into you're talking to too many different conversations, hon. I'm sick. We went from this to this to this, but it's not your fault. I just gotta get a second here. So give me a second and I'll do your question, I promise. Mm, sucks. But yeah, I'm gonna actually go to the doctor after I get off here, which is a 16-minute walk. I feel well enough to walk, but once I do that, I think I just got to get an antibiotic. 'Cause what I got is in my throat. Mhm. I can't be coughing all around. Ugh. Yeah, be coughing all around like that. All right, let's see. It's coming towards you. Oh, did you go? Did you see Diddy, The Reckoning? Of course. I mean, I fell asleep during it, so all right, here we go. You didn't. 2 of Cups. Soulmate, soul connection, someone you already share a connection with. If you haven't met this person yet, you're gonna meet them soon. Woo! Queen of Wands, 7 of Swords. Some part of you doesn't know. Are you doubting this now? Timing is not, and I'm gonna tell you this, sunflower, because I know this is you because they said, look at the sunflower. All right, listen, they're not, the timing of when you meet someone is not determined on whenever you actually think it is to happen. I know we like to think that because if that was the case, then I would already be married to, you know, my kid's dad, right? You, I don't know why it seems it's almost like you want this to happen, but then there's a part of you that doesn't believe or doesn't think or doesn't. There's a mm, there's a part here. So that's because that's 7 of Swords. Could we don't worry about the timing because it could happen sooner than you expect. Yeah, see? Hangman in reverse. Could be a Pisces. Mm. Yeah, you're meeting your soulmate soon, honey. Listen to your intuition. This is going to be someone that's going to cooperate with you. It's not going to be hard. It's not going to be something you have to work at. And it is going to be a real. Now, even though this is Gemini card, we have Aquarius, we have Pisces here, okay? But the lovers comes out. So yeah, this is your soulmate. This is your divine partner. Now, why do you show up as the Queen of Wands? It's because you got other things going on here, girl. Not other things, not like that. You asked who's coming towards you, and it's like, well, who's coming toward? Okay, that's not you. Let me pull it back. This guy's dealing with someone who he's just released someone who's played him. That's what we're gonna say. He's finally released this. I don't know what that means. He's let this person go. He's realized she's for the streets because she cheated on him. That's why you're meeting this person. I don't know if that's gonna be his first story to you. I don't think so. I don't think the first thing he's gonna say, but this person has went over has done extreme healing, has went within, and has asked for a divine partner. Yeah, so this person has asked for you, like prayed for you, vice versa. Okay. We got the abundance card. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Yeah, so he's trying to manifest you. I don't know who this is. Could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Pisces. Big emphasis on Pisces. Hmm. Healthy choices. Let me see. The snake. Ah, this guy still has a woman that's going to try to come in and swoop to him when he meets you, or try to talk to him when he meets you. I don't, does that make sense? But he's trying to make better choices. He's happier. He's going to be happier with your connection. I think he's actually taking his time. Clarify the 2 of cups for me. Yeah. He's taking his time. He knows that he still needs to get over some stuff. Yeah. There's still another there's still another turkey around when but he needs to, yeah, he's taking his time, hun. And when it comes to being with you, but this is your soulmate coming in. So it's likely, and it's up to you. You don't have to be with a soulmate by any means, but it's hard to deny a soulmate right away. There's some sort of interesting chemistry that you can't let go of. Yeah, he's taking time. But I think the breakup, it's like when he starts meeting you, talking to you, the breakup, the ex comes back around. She tries to sleep with him. He doesn't, he lets her go. He doesn't sleep with her. There's a message there for you. Why does it go so far in the future? Hmm. Sorry. Hmm. Hold on. Uh, all right. Have another question. Sorry. No, that's important. Oh, sorry, sunflower. I'm like lagging here a little bit, but I'm trying. I didn't think I was gonna be this bad. I don't know. Maybe I won't do anything tonight other than the doctor. 'Cause this is bad. General love reading. Okay. Ooh, 5 of Cups. This is about your friend and you. Okay, sweetie. This is about your friend and you. uh, well, at least you know she loves you. She regrets. She regrets. You both regret something here. And see, but be careful that you just so focus on like this negative, this emptiness, this, but the negative energy of the fight that you guys forget your friendship. I don't know. Leos can do that a little bit. They can get so egotistical when they're upset. They don't think about it. The world. Yeah. I know, but that's what's showing up. You may not have new love. You may not have any general love, nothing to say about your love, towards love, girl. Nothing wrong with that. That's not a bad thing. That means you're doing everything right. Mm. Queen of Swords. Someone's saying someone needs to change how they're thinking or how they view something or how they did something in order for this to be fixed. Someone's given an ultimatum. What? But, like, is she giving you an ultimatum? This could be her. She opposite sign of Aquarius. Either you're gonna do this, and then everything will go by, everything will go smoothly, or if you do this, it's all gonna go bad. You were gonna focus on moving forward. Yeah, you know, give her a minute. There is a new cycle coming in between you guys, maybe in the new year, where she'll regret that. She'll feel bad and she'll want to fix it. She'll be determined to fix it. But right now she's very set in her ways. Okay. She's a fixed sign. She's a Leo. I'm a Leo, I guess. I don't know. I don't. No, she's the same kind of Leo I am because we're born on different days. But I will say she can be very, very saucy. She can be very saucy. Very saucy. Now, yeah, I think the best thing for you to do is focus on your own development and your own happiness and the thing and go after the things you want and the things you love. That's the message here. Like even if it makes you sad, just guess what? Sometimes when sadness happens in relationships, it can, and you close the door on a relationship, it opens the door to new relationships. Do you know why? Because having that person's energy in your life kind of blocked other frequencies from coming into your life. People don't believe me when I say that, and that's super real. So, yeah, but I will say this, Taurus and Leos respect each other, which is interesting. But I see, in these cards, we get lifted and lifted and lifted. So maybe this is the best decision. And maybe this will lead you to new love, new happiness, new healing. Well, I mean, and especially once you start to heal, we start opening our frequencies up, and then new energy comes in. I keep saying that. I'm gonna say it again. Who's this? A new energy. Oh, and it's like, oh yeah, who this is your soulmate coming in. Okay, so maybe it's not a love reading just for her. It's just like, well, I'll show you something about the cards. And then I'll put more. We'll see if the colors go down or up. Mm. See how it starts? Gray, blue. Blue is in sky, sky, sky. Yellow as in sun. You go, you elevate, okay? You elevate. That's why I said new frequencies coming in, okay? Well, maybe you can only keep moving forward. Anyways, um, yeah, and there's new growth here, and there's a man here. So there's you meeting a man soon. Um, okay. All right. Let me see. Pull some of these. So maybe, yeah, with the hammer card, sometimes we get into this energy, twin flames. Maybe your twin flame might come back around. The runner. You might have a twin flame coming back in as well. But I don't know. Love and yeah, relationship evolving. Hmm. And then I have that seduction card underneath. It's kind of like that same story. Hmm. Ooh, I really like you. You find this person. Ah, person's got. Um, your twin flame though. I don't know if you and your twin flame are on the high same frequency, and that's the problem. And and everybody says, yeah, twin flames are. No, they're not. Met my twin flame. He's nowhere near on the level of frequency that I am. He's not aware. He's he barely became awakened by meeting me. Okay. So yeah, no, twin flames are not, like I said, guaranteed. Please do not let your twin flame block you from what it could be potential love for you, because I guarantee your twin flame is out dating other people as we speak. Okay. I'm not saying that to be mean or, to hurt you, sunflower. I'm saying that because that's usually what is true about twin flames, is that they deal with what, is around them. And I don't know. There's always one that's vibrating higher and there's always one that's lower. So, yeah, be careful. You had a reading. Yeah. I mean, who's to say? Maybe this is your twin flame, but I don't know. I'm not God. I cannot say that. Um, yeah, that's interesting. Um, See, yeah, I don't think people can read on energy of a twin flame. And as much as I've read on energy, like I can read on an energy of two people that are soulmates that love each other, that have a soul connection, but I cannot tell them what that connection is, okay, per se. I really can just say soulmate. I don't believe people do twin flame readings. I would just be careful with that. And I'm saying that uh, in the most loving way, because I care and I am telling you this stuff can go really bad where people think they met their twin flame and the person beats the hell out of them and they get up in a bad situation because a reader told them, "Oh, that's your twin flame." No, that's not your twin flame. It's not. Twin flames don't treat you bad. There's a big emphasis on that. I have to keep saying. They will not treat you badly. They will walk away before they ever treat you bad. A soulmate will treat you bad, you know, but a twin flame is never going to treat you bad. That's like treating themselves bad. Why would I want to beat up myself, you know? See what I'm saying? Um I don't know. I'm over the twin flame card. I'm going to take that card out because I am done with the twin flame talk as a reader. Like, I mean, maybe I'll get a whole new deck for love, but it's became such a problem that I mean, I get emails from people like females just crying over this twin flame that, like, do you know what a twin flame is? No. And then it's all what you perceive in your mind. Okay, well, we can all say in our mind what we think our twin flame feels and the like, come on now, that's just not realistic. Um, I've met my twin flame. I wouldn't say that I need to spend my whole entire life with my twin flame. Am I happy when my twin flame succeeds? Yes. Am I happy when he doesn't succeed? No. You know? Can I tell when he Yes, I can tell when he is in a success. Even when it looks like he's in a state of success, he's not really in a state of success. He's in a state of like, "Ooh, I have to take care of this person, this person, this person." So, twin flame thing is always going to be interpreted as, if you have, and then to me, if you have a twin flame, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Keep that person hidden. Why? Because you just don't want people to know. You don't need people to know. That's like telling people the other part of you that may be you or may not. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you have somebody you're meeting new, and your twin flame could come back around. Ugh. I can't. I'm just done. I'm not taking it out on you. I'm just done with the twin flame energy thing. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's just like, I don't want to be a twin flame reader. Yeah, and I understand that. Go to who you feel go to who you feel comfortable with, but like, I don't feel comfortable with talking about that. You know what I mean? Like, and if you even know, like, the scientific term, you know, twin flame, like, so yeah. Um, but yeah, you have two people coming in. I don't know if you were aware. All that other stuff is like what's going to see. I don't like looking into the future that way. Oh, well, this is what's possibly gonna happen. No, my guides don't do that, so I will not read that. That might not be accurate. But I do see someone coming in that has a higher frequency like you do, right? Like energetically, and that leads to a soulmate connection. Um, and that's what I'm picking up on. Does that make sense? Yeah, I know, sweetie. I'm just looking out for you because, man, I don't know. I've heard some stories and I'm scared for people. I don't want that to happen. And I don't think that would happen to you per se, because you're my girl. You're very smart but but you you're gonna be fine with your options. They told me I would find a heart. Um So, like, it was in my dreams. It was in my dreams that I don't know who I was talking to, to be honest with you. And they're like, you're going to find a heart shaped rock or something heart shaped, you know? And I'm like, oh, and that's like, they're like, oh, that's a message. You're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. We're taking care of you. And I thought, hmm, I was picking out freaking, what is it called? Stones and crystals and stuff, right? And I hung up this one, which is not so much a heart, but doesn't it kind of resemble a heart? It's an aquamarine. But yeah, I thought that was cool. I don't know what you guys think. What if it's in my dream? They're like, I don't know what they were saying. If it's a message, yeah, like I'm gonna be okay for the rest of the year because I have a surgery coming up. So they were saying, I'm gonna be okay for my surgery. Yeah, I was excited about that. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I felt pretty good. Anyways, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm getting tired. Thank you so much, everybody. I don't know who else was in here. Hello, person number two. Yeah, and I picked these. These were given. These I picked them up, given to me. Blah. These were picked out at a little fair thing. So got a whole bunch of different ones. And so I'm figuring how to make all this into jewelry. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes though my dreams be very if it's a message, I always wake up sweaty. Like I wake up so sweaty. And that night I was with my boyfriend. Yeah, Capricorn. Me and Capricorn don't even okay. Me and Capricorn are back together. Anyways, so um he was sleeping next to me and he's like, I'm worried about you. You're hot. You keep getting hot. I get really hot. But I also was sick. I don't think we knew that part because that would have been nice to know. But yeah, you know, you got some new crystals. Yeah, didn't you just go? And then I think get these ones. I think Mystical Angels is going to one soon. This is clear quartz. And I some of this. I got like a lot of pieces. I don't know if I'm holding that. It's like small. That's the one. Obsidian. This is the one I like. I'm gonna have to get the names of them all again. Yeah, tell me what you guys think. That's another aquamarine, I believe. No, well, mm, something else. Not aquamarine. I didn't like anything too extravagant. I'm sorry, this is like a blue. Mhm. I know. Yeah, I got a bag. You guys see how translucent that is? It's kind of cool. And I got a little pink one. Then I have the yellow one. Citrine. I can't say it's citrine. Whoops. Oh, don't break it. I didn't mean to drop it. They're so little that I'm scared of dropping them, so then I do drop them. And this little peach one, same thing. Let me show that one again. And then this one, kind of like a rock. Some like the parts. Yeah, that's about it. All right, you guys. I hope that you guys have a great night. I'm gonna get some rest. And I love you guys. Thank you, Sunflower. You have 2 questions left. Sorry that I'm so sick. Alright, I love you guys. Have a good night.